Huawei's P70 family. Most probably the Huawei P70 Pro might be one of the best devices Huawei has ever made because the smartphone is already gaining popularity among consumers, as Huawei fans started reserving the smartphone on Huawei online stores even though they do not know about the launch date. Well, talking about the launch date, I guess the same thing is happening which I told you earlier, that Huawei may adopt a quiet launch strategy because Huawei fans were looking forward for an official launch event for the P70 series, which was even in the plan. But all of a sudden, Huawei cancelled this plan for some unknown reasons. And at the same time, Huawei store staff disclosed that the blind reservations for the P70 series have already begun. Customers can now pay a specific deposit in the offline stores and book the flagship device ahead of the authorized release date. The staff even mentioned that, though there aren't any major details about the new models, it will notify the consumers as soon as the devices become available on the shelves. So it indicates one thing, that the smartphone is very much near to its launch date. It could launch all of a sudden, just like the Huawei Mate 60 Pro. Moving on, Tipster Detail Chat Station shared this picture of the P70 series camera module setup and the display panel. He says that all of the P70 models, including the Art variant, will use a triangle-shaped camera bump on the rear side, and the cameras will be arranged in this module. So this is the real-life image of the camera island of the Huawei P70 series. Moving on, the blogger also shared this screen protector and said that the 1.5K screen panel of the P70 series is quite similar to this image. So one thing is clear, that this is not the original panel of the P70, but it will look like this in real life. Well, it has a slightly rounded corners with narrow bezels, a curvy panel, and a thin rim around the edges. So I hope the display of the P70 series will be significantly good than the previous generations because it's nearly an edge-to-edge display. Moving on, Huawei may also launch a new watch series with the P70 series called the Huawei Watch 4 Pro. Well, if you don't know, Huawei's Watch Series 4 launched back in May of last year, and it seems we are about to get a new version of that watch called the Huawei Watch Series 4 Pro. Huawei Watch 4 Pro Space Exploration Edition appeared in a series of hands-on images on the Chinese social media, showcasing a dark titanium casing and watch strap with red accent colors. Huawei is expected to launch the upcoming watch with Harmony OS 4.0 out of the box, which will bring tons of new features like the new watch faces and interval training mode and system optimizations. So yeah, that is pretty much it. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments section below, and as always, the story continues, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.